Hey y'all, this is a pretty exciting time for us here. This is really kind of what a lot I've been leading up to, and so we're going to try to get this video out quick so that everybody that watches can enjoy the moment with us here. But oh man, it's definitely super exciting time. So we got a lot to do today. We're going to hop on the tractor. I've already plowed yesterday, and I'll show you a little bit of that. I didn't have the camera out for that. And then we're going to get tilling up what we've plowed. But let's go ahead and get started with the day. So, like I said, yesterday I plowed, and now we're going to get out and till. But I actually tilled like 3 or 4 days ago. And the problem was the ground is so hard and packed. And being potatoes growing underground, we need to make sure we have, I think you're supposed to have like at least 6 or 8 inches, of loose soil. So I realized that wasn't going to work, so we had to pull the plow out, and now we're going to go back and re-till over it. And the pigs are over there, and that's nice, and everybody talks about how the pigs will plow, and that's true, but this I think just needed an initial plow to kind of get things started, because it was hard and it was packed. And where they are going through now, that's already been plowed in the potato, or in the where the pumpkins were, that's still loose, so they did a good job of keeping it loose and plowing through there. But we just need to drive the tractor into it and get a good plow cut through it. So I've done that. Now we gotta go till that up and keep everything loose, and then next weekend we'll start to plant. I want to share something with you. This is from 1 Corinthians chapter 10. It says, all things are lawful, but not all things are profitable. All things are lawful, but not all things edify. And so we got this field over here, I'll show you here. And man, there's about 1 million things we could do on it. So what we're doing here on Eternal Harvest Farm, that's what we're calling this now, is we are looking to feed just everyone that we can. We're looking to grow food to give away to as many food banks, soup kitchens, you name it, that we can get in touch with and be able to share the fruits of our labor, basically. And in 1 Corinthians, all things are lawful, but not all things are profitable. All things are lawful, but not all things edify. So we were really called by God to do something that edifies. Let no one seek his own good, it continues in verse 24. Let no one seek his own good, but that of his neighbor. So that's what we're hopefully trying to do. We're trying to stay faithful to God, and we'll see what happens. And we just want to be able to share what is God's with everyone around. In 26 you can fast forward a little bit. For the earth is the Lord's and all it contains. And if we take that seriously, this is the Lord's and all it contains is God's. And Jesus showed us a way to live, and that's what we want to do. And we want to honor that for his sacrifice for us and the forgiveness of our sins and everyone's sins who comes to accept Jesus as Christ. And that's kind of all that we're trying to do here. And we'll see how it goes. But we're super excited to kind of get moving in this path. Last summer we did a small garden, and that worked out pretty well, and we were able to, I think we took like 200 pounds or so, to the food bank. Not, over the course of a summer, that's not a whole lot, but we really are ready to ramp up this year. And so we got to get these potatoes in and get the soil worked. So basically we're going from big chunks like that. We're trying to get them ground down, to there's a couple little chunks, but for the most part, much more loose. And now I'm coming through this a little fast. It's not going to get as fine, but that's alright. I mean, the potatoes can move around little chunks, as they grow, so not too worried about that. You see the tractor behind me? In the midst of everything, I'm trying to do the camera, I forgot to put gas in the tractor. I ran out of gas. Oh, alright, so we got this all tilled up. It's looking a lot better. This is exactly what I wanted. I can dig, oh yeah, I can dig down a good ways. And where my hand stopped there is just, too much. But it was still soft, so that's definitely good. When I plowed it, it cut probably about 10 inches deep is what I was estimating the big ridge cut there was behind the plow. So yeah, things definitely turned out well. We did break a tine off of the tiller. So that's a bummer, because that's a clean break. That ain't the bolt shearing or anything. But I know I thought about it too late. I shouldn't probably be turning with the tiller down in. So that's probably going to put side pressure on this and cause that. But, you learn. And I also have changed the sway on the back to the minimal sway setting, so that when we do rows with the hiller, it doesn't, and then when we bring in the cultivator, it doesn't sway and tear up anything. Probably could have waited and done that. But hey, that's what we're doing out here, is we're learning a lot. We aren't multi-generational farmers. Well, Lakin's grandparents were farmers, her parents grew up on a farm, but I'm not a multi-generational farmer. She never farmed growing up, so we don't know. We don't know half as much as some of y'all here on YouTube and stuff, but that's what's kind of fun about it. We learn, and we're just trusting God, and He's called us to do this. He'll help us out, and He'll be with us, and He's already led us to a lot of you guys that have taught us a lot of things throughout the entire world there on YouTube, which is kind of neat. But yeah, so we got this thing tilled up. And now we're ready to plant potatoes, and that's going to be super, super exciting. We're going to get some onions in. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of lettuce to put in, squash, zucchini. So just to show you real quick, this whole area we have. But to give you an idea, so we have this area. We've got all that to the road. And up here is like 7 acres or so. So this is probably an acre maybe. So yeah, we've got this. This is what we're going to start potatoes and onions and the early stuff in. So before we get to planting things like in April and May, where the pigs are now, we'll have plowed and tilled as well, including up to here by the tree. Now, I don't know about seeds. We had no idea how many seeds to buy. But some stuff we can still go back and buy more seeds if we determine we want more. But potatoes we got 227 pounds of potatoes to plant. Hey, as we go through the season, keep us in your prayers, keep our field in your prayers, and keep our community in your prayers, and hopefully trusting in God to come through. And I don't know, I'm just excited. It's kind of, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. And hey, subscribe. There's like a subscribe button somewhere. I think I can put it on the screen. Will it be right there? I don't know. We'll try to see if I can put it on the screen where you can click it. I've seen people do that. I don't really know what I'm doing. Hit subscribe. Like the video, that helps. Leave a comment. Dude, apparently comments like help the YouTube algorithm thing. If you get comments that like makes it want to suggest your video to people. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I heard. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all in the next video, which will definitely be, I shouldn't say definitely, I never know when I'm going to make videos, but it'll probably be when we're planting the potatoes, and that'll be fun. My parents will be out here helping us, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all.